Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a first impression video for you guys, and it's going to be on the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup and on the Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer. I just said that weird. Light Infusing Primer. Now with the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Foundation, the color that I picked up is W1-2. It's Porcelain / Light Ivory. It comes with 1 fluid ounce of foundation, which is pretty standard for any liquid foundation. Now it also comes with a pump. I do like it when foundations come with a pump. And where I picked this up at, I picked it up at my local grocery store. And I paid $11.99 for this foundation. On L'Oreal's website, the description of the True Match Lumi Foundation, it says, "Finally, makeup that creates skin so healthy it's luminous. True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup combines 3 powerful ingredients that work to improve your complexion the more you wear them. 40% pure water for all-day hydration, antioxidants and vitamin C and E improve clarity and skin tone, and liquid light technology for an instant luminous glow." Okay, so I picked the primer, the Lumi primer, up at my local grocery store and paid $11.69 for the primer. It only has 0.68 fluid ounces or 20 milliliters. So basically, this stuff is just a primer that you use underneath of your foundations to give them a more luminous finish. It doesn't necessarily say that it makes your foundation last longer or, blurs out pores or anything like that. So it does have a pump, so I'm just going to pump some on the back of my hand here. Whoa. I don't know if this is good. It just got liquid all over my hand. So I don't know if this is a bad one that I picked up or if I need to shake it up or what. That is not good. Okay, so you definitely want to make sure that you shake this primer up. It's definitely a lot more liquidy than what I thought it was going to be. And I thought maybe it had went bad, but I did check real quick to make sure it's supposed to be a really liquidy primer, and it is. So just make sure if you pick this up to shake it before you use it. It doesn't say anywhere on here to shake up the product, but definitely do that because apparently it has, some oil or something that will separate if it's not shook up. Okay, so once I shook it up, it comes out looking more like this. It's really liquidy and it's white. And it is very kind of shimmery. I don't know if you could see, it keeps running. If you can see the iridescence in this primer. So whenever I go to rub it in my hand, it almost feels like a lotion. It doesn't feel like a primer to me at all. And once you rub it in, it just kind of gives an iridescence. I don't know if you can see there. It does make your skin look luminous. And I'm going to start applying it. And I'll just apply it to this half of my face so you can see the difference. I mean, it definitely feels like a lotion when you're putting it on. It doesn't feel like a primer at all. Okay, so as you can tell, this side does not have the primer and this side does. Now, I don't know if you can tell on camera or not. On this side, it's more of an even luminous, almost like a glow to the skin. It looks really pretty in person. And then this other half, I'm not going to apply it just to see how it reacts with the foundation, if I notice any difference or not. And I am going to shake the foundation up just a little bit, even though it doesn't say to. Okay, and then it just pumps out. It doesn't pump out a whole lot at first. So I'm just going to do 2 pumps of the foundation there on the back of my hand. And then I'm going to be using my Sigma Flat Kabuki F80 to apply this foundation. So I'm just going to start out on the side that has the Lumi primer, the Magic Lumi. It does seem to go on really nice. Seems really easy to blend. And it definitely seems like a medium coverage foundation. So I was just going to put it to this half of my face and show you the difference. It does even out my skin tone, and I do feel like my skin looks luminous, but it doesn't look like greasy. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply it to the other half of my face. Now, doing this side of my face as opposed to this side, I do feel like it went on a lot smoother on this side. So I guess the primer did kind of help the foundation go on a little smoother. It does seem like it builds pretty nice. It doesn't seem like it cakes up, so that's good. I have it applied to both sides of my face. It does look pretty luminous, like all over my face. Not like super luminous where it looks greasy, but where it just adds a little luminosity. I feel like the side where I do have the Magic Lumi primer, I do feel like the luminosity of it is a little more evenly, like it's more all over the face, whereas this side just kind of illuminates like the high parts of my face, like my cheekbone area and like right over here in my forehead. So I do feel like that Magic Lumi primer, it does make a difference. So right now it is 10:47 a.m. So I will see you guys here in a little bit. Okay guys, I'm back and it's now 4:15 p.m. So it's been quite a few hours since my last, well, since I did the first impression. As for the wear on this foundation, I feel like it's holding up pretty decent. There are some areas like right here, like around my nose, on my nose, and a little bit here on my chin that it seems like the foundation is starting to break down just a little bit and is starting to wear off a little bit. And this was the side that I put the Magic Lumi, the primer. I put it on this half of my face, so it does seem a little bit more like luminescent, a little more dewy on this side. So I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence about this foundation. I do really like the way it looks on camera, and I like the way that it looks from a distance. It's just if you get like really up close on my face, you can tell that it has settled into my pores a little bit. I will come back in several hours with another check-in before I wash my face at the end of the day and give you all a little more, I'll tell you a little bit more about my thoughts then. So I will see you guys here in a little bit. Okay guys, I'm back and it is now 7:26 p.m. So to update you guys on the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Foundation, I still feel about the same as I did on my last update. You know, it still looks just about as dewy as it did on my last update, and it hasn't really worn off much more. Like, I mean, like I said, it did kind of break down like on my nose and like around my nose and a little bit like around my chin area. But honestly, like, it doesn't really look that bad, especially from a distance. It looks really nice. It's only when you get like super up close on my face do you notice that it's worn off. And like I said in my last update, it has kind of settled in my pores just a little bit. So I won't really know how I feel about this foundation until I wear it a little more. For the primer, I probably would rate that like 5-star because I feel like it's done everything that it claimed to do or what I thought it would do. So I really do like the primer. The foundation, I'm a little on the fence about. I don't know if over a month's period of time if I will still like it the same or not, just because it is kind of settling in my pores and it is breaking up around my nose. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys the date. As you can see on my phone there, it is Wednesday, March 5th, and I will see you guys here in about a month. Okay guys, I'm back, and as you can see on my phone, it is Wednesday, April the 2nd. So it hasn't been quite a month. The 5th of April would have been a month, so it's just a couple days shy. It's been a long enough time for me to really give you a good review on these two products, but I will have to say that these two products are staple products for me now. These have become two of my favorite. This has become like one of my all-time favorite foundations, and I really like this product. I still don't really consider this a primer per se. I see it more as like a luminous type of lotion, but I really like this product. I guess I'll just talk about the primer first. But I would still give this a 5-star rating, which is my best rating. It's such a unique product to put underneath your foundations to give them a little bit more, to give them a more luminous glow. I did use this with like my Revlon Color Stay and my CoverGirl Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. And it did make those two foundations a little more luminous, like a little more dewy. It doesn't make them as dewy as it does with the True Match Lumi foundation. I feel like I get the most luminous look when I use these two together, but it does help more matte foundations look a little more luminous. I love this stuff. I wish I would have had, sorry, I got choked up. I wish I would have had this when I did my top 5 favorite foundations, because this would have definitely taken the place of the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Treatment Makeup. This product is so much better. I know whenever I was doing the first impression, I was kind of complaining about it settling in pores and wearing off, but I think it was the brush that I used, because I started using the Beauty Blender with this, and it seemed like the Beauty Blender worked a lot better than my Sigma brushes. It made the foundation look more flawless on my skin. It kept it from settling in my pores. Like once I started using the Beauty Blender, I didn't have any issues with the settling in pores. And honestly, I had a lot less issues with it wearing off throughout the day. Like I felt like it lasted a lot better when I used my Beauty Blender. I don't find it clinging to any dry patches, and I don't find that this foundation makes my face greasy. It is luminous, but it doesn't make my face greasy. So I think this would be a good foundation for any skin type. I would rate this foundation 5 stars all the way. Both of these products are like must-have products for me. I don't think I will go without having these in my makeup collection. I love these products so much. So I hope that you all enjoyed this first impressions video. I just said first impressions. This first impression video. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up to like it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more videos from me. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye, guys. Mwah.